Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. I know I'm in a different location in my house and my hair looks a little bit different. That's because I have it clipped up in the back just so that it's out of the way. And I'm also in my kitchen. You can't tell because that's my living room right there. I decided to make a different video today, and I will have you guys know that before this video begins, that I just got done battling a week-long thing of COVID. And so if I sound weird or if I cough at all and I don't edit it out, sorry, I'm still recovering from it. And I can definitely tell you it's the most painful thing that I have ever been through. Like, I would never want to give that to somebody or ever, like, have it again because I hated it. Like, I cannot tell you everything that went wrong with this. And my shirt is just way too big for me. Anyways, so this video is something different. I decided that I'm going to make something. And when I mean make something, I mean bake or cook something with this. You may ask what this is. This is a recipe box that my mom gave to me when I moved out of her place like 2 years ago. And in this recipe box contains all the recipes that were given to her from either my grandma, my other grandma, from herself, or my granny, my great aunt, just ladies that were super important in my life, and they are categorized. And what I'm going to do is I am going to just randomly pick 3 of them out of here that I would think I would like to try, and then which one I like best, I am going to make and attempt to do, because I stink at cooking and baking and I would like to get better at it, but the only way I can get better at it is if I try. So let's get into the picking. So I'm not gonna look here, I'm just gonna dig. I'm gonna make sure that I get a little bit in the middle here. So, of course, hold on, I gotta repick. I just picked the category divider. So I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one and this one. Okay, so the options that I have here is ribbon Jello. I don't like Jello, so I highly doubt that I will be making that one. I have waffles. I don't have a waffle iron, so I don't know between that one, or I have this one, and this one's on a piece of paper, and this is for, I want to say that my sister wrote this one. I want to say this is my sister's recipe. It's boiled chocolate cookies. I think this is the one that I'm going to do, because this seems easy, and if I need help with it, I can just text Grace because it seems interesting. And I would have to go to the store to pick up some of these ingredients. So I will be doing that tomorrow because it is currently almost midnight on a Saturday night. Yeah, I know, very boring. I have another video that I'm prepping right now that is an arts video. So stay tuned for that. Also, Grace has been dealing with COVID too. She's taking her test tomorrow to see if she comes back negative or positive. Most likely she'll still be positive for all I know. This is really hard to find all this stuff to go back in here. So let's jump into tomorrow. So I am back. next day. I did confirm with my sister yesterday this is hers, and she gave me advice to not burn the cocoa. And I thought, well, okay, then I'm just gonna have to do some extra prepping. I went to the grocery store and got everything that I needed. Oh my word, I went to get eggs. It's not for the recipe, but for just myself. And oh my word, I didn't realize how expensive they were. Anyways, I got my apron on, and I actually did some cleaning, make sure that there was enough room for all of this, because I have a feeling this is going to be a really fast process, and I don't want to burn anything or, mess this up. This is my first one. And so the first thing that I'm going to do before I show you guys the ingredients and everything you're going to need, it says that you need to put down some wax paper. I don't know what the difference between wax paper and parchment paper is. If anybody knows, they want to tell me down in the comments and call me out for it, please do, because I don't know the difference. And so hopefully it works the exact same way. I'm just going to put it down on my countertop, because we will have to drop these cookies once they are done baking, I guess. Okay, I got my parchment laid down. Pain in the butt. So let's prep our ingredients. First one that you need is 2 cups of white sugar. I have my container here, and I have enough cups for it. And actually, the first step is to actually, in a saucepan, so you're gonna need a saucepan that's going on the stove. You're gonna actually put your 2 cups of sugar in there, because you're gonna be melting it. And this is some really, really chunky sugar. You can tell that I haven't baked in a while when it looks like that. Not the best measurements ever, but okay. 2 cups of sugar, and then you also need milk. I did get milk. I gotta find real quick. Need a 1/2 cup of milk. I got that 1% because anything else other than whole milk makes me very sick. I don't know why. If I can find a cup here. My liquid measuring cup is currently in the wash, so it should be close enough, I think. As long as I can stop shaking, measure this, put that into the saucepan. And then you also gotta get your, this is margarine, but I'm gonna use butter. If you wanna tell me what the difference is, be my guest. I don't really care what the difference is, as long as it works. You need a 1/2 cup of it, also known as 1 full stick. And mine is frozen. I probably should have softened it a little bit. Actually, I melted it down just a tiny bit, just softened it up. And cocoa. You need 3 tablespoons of cocoa. And let me tell you, when I say that it took me forever to find the cocoa, and it might take me forever to find some measuring spoons. There you go. This drawer is a mess. You should let me know what your drawers look like, because mine are very sad. So, why is it that my tablespoon is also in the wash. Great. Let's see if I have any. I've got my 1 tablespoon. Ooh. One of them fell off. Oopsies. So I got my Hershey's Cocoa. I had a friend who tried to make hot chocolate with Hershey's Cocoa, thinking that it worked the exact same way. Boy, was he in for a surprise when he found out that that's not how cocoa powder works. So I'm just gonna measure this out real quick. I hate, like, how am I supposed to know? There's 1. And 3 things of cocoa powder. And then we're supposed to heat that to boil, stirring occasionally. So I will do that in a moment. I just want to get the rest of the stuff that I need here prepped up and ready, so when it's time to go, it's time to go. So you're also going to need peanut butter, vanilla, and quick oats. If you don't know quick oats, they're this. You usually find them in the oatmeal section at the store, and they're usually on Quaker's Oats, which I just got the cheaper brand because cheap girl. And then peanut butter, you get creamy kind. I got the Jif, and then some vanilla extract. And so you're gonna need 3 cups of quick oats, a half cup of peanut butter, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure up my oats, my peanut butter, and my vanilla. I'll be right back. So I got my peanut butter, and this is how many 3 cups of quick oats look like, and then I'll measure out my vanilla later. And I have you on the stove now, because I'm about to heat this up. All this right here. I'm sorry, I can't bring my camera down any farther because I just don't want to get it impacted by the heat. And so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to heat it to a boil, stirring constantly, and boil for 1.5 minutes. So while I'm waiting for this to get started here, I'm going to put 1.5 minutes on my microwave, that when this finally gets to a boil, that I can boil it for a 1.5 minutes. I'll have you guys know that I am really hoping this goes great, because I have never made this before and I just want it to go so well. I remember this is all like sugar. I probably should turn it down and start. I think I'm gonna start it by doing it just on low, just so then I can get this butter melted first. And then I'm going to bring it to a boil and then let it do the 1.5 minutes. So I will be right back when I hit that 1.5 minute marks, just so then I'm not messing up and figuring this out. Okay, I know I'm not in frame, but I'm pretty sure I did this correctly. I'm not sure what it's supposed to look like, but that's what I got going. When they say that the 1.5 minutes are gonna go by fast, they were kidding, because it went pretty fast. So now you're supposed to stir in peanut butter, vanilla, and the oats. So I'm gonna do my peanut butter first. just because I feel like that's the stickiest part. I'm excited to, I don't know. I'm gonna do my teaspoon of vanilla. I'm just gonna use the cap just because I know that probably equals equivalent to vanilla, because I hate measuring vanilla out or things like salt and pepper. We'll just take a good guess. And because this is hot, the peanut butter should melt down right away. So it's just a little chunky here. I'm gonna make sure that that peanut butter melts before I add the oats here. And now I'm gonna add my oats in, my 3 cups. I'm gonna add like half of it in and then stir the rest in. Like this is gonna get chunky real quick. Go. And then after you got this all stirred in, nice and blend it up real nice and well here. You're gonna end up dropping it on the parchment paper that I have here, and that's the hard part because I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing for that. So let's just drop it. So I'm gonna take like an ice cream scoop and try to do that. There's a lot of this, so I have no idea. I mean, it looks pretty good. It is getting thick. That's what you know when it's thick. And I think that we are good to go here. So you can get all the rest of that. So here's the result. I'm sorry, my camera is so shaky. This stupid thing doesn't want to stay. There's that. Bring it over here. Take this. Here. I got my ice cream scoop, and I'm just gonna use this. It's very soupy like. I'm just gonna drop it here. Hopefully that sticks. I might need a spoon for this. I'm going to do this real quickly just because I feel like it's a slow process, and I'll go back to you once they are done. So this is what they look like. I know they just look like globs of chocolate and oats. There's 11. I thought maybe I could do 12, but these are pretty big as I thought from the size. But that means that they're just going to take a little bit longer to dry. I will come back when they are done drying. Just to see, and maybe then I can give, I know my mom's supposed to come, so if they dry before she gets here, she can take some home to Grace, and I can get Grace's review on them to see if this attempt was a fail or a success. I am going to take some time and wash my dishes and put my stuff away while I wait for these. So here are the final results to my boiled chocolate cookies. Let me know down in the comments if you believe this was a fail or a success. I believe that it was a success for Again, my first time ever making these. They are still a little bit warm and a little bit shiny, but I'm guessing that's totally normal for them. And I will have the comment for Grace, or a clip of Grace at the end here if I can, of how she thought they were. But yeah, this is my first one. What do you guys think? Did you guys really enjoy this video? Hope you did, because this was my first time ever doing something like this. And if you like it, let me know down below what you want to see next with this. I would love to do this again, whether it be with something to do with baking or something to do with cooking. We'll just see. Make sure you like the video, subscribe down below, also turn on the notification bell for whenever I'm not being lazy. Also check out my sister Grace's channel. She just uploaded a new video and I haven't even seen it yet. That's how excited that I am. And I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.